Take note of what I'm about to tell you. My pastor made a statement last night that was so profound. He stated that learning God takes a lifetime, but one lesson will change your life. And I feel like we definitely get caught up in a moment of trying to be able to, figure God out in totality, trying to be able to, piece God together within a certain period, in a certain time frame, when the Bible states specifically that God said that my ways are not your ways and my thoughts are not your thoughts, right? So that should tell us right then and there that the way that we see things, the way that we think things, hear things, and do things, it's not the way that God operates, right? And I feel like we definitely should get to the point where we need to stop trying to figure God out in totality and just figure ourselves out for today. But how do we do that? You do it by just focusing on one lesson, right? You do it by focusing on one scripture, one, something that's, biblical wisdom or something like that. Because what that allows you to do is it allows you to be able to understand God better, not figure him out in totality, but you be able to understand God's nature better. You be able to understand how to communicate with him better, how to be obedient better, just by understanding that one lesson. Because learning God does take a lifetime, and even then, we probably still, won't be able to learn God in totality, because God is outside of just this. God is outside of time, and God is outside of everything that we can even think of that exists, right? And everything, the whole topic last night was on point. He focused, it alluded from breaking down the importance of why Jesus Christ is the way, right? And this is me, when you think about why Jesus is the way, it's like this. If you want to be able to get to this, if you want to be able to obtain this, you got to go through that door, right? What is this? It's their righteousness. It's their salvation. What is the door? Who is that door? The door is Jesus Christ. But the whole Bible study last night, man, was amazing. And on my Facebook, after this post, I'm going to share it and just, title it, why Jesus, the breakdown of why Jesus is the way. If you're looking at this on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok, whatever it may be, you can find the post on my Facebook, and it's just simply my name, Frederick Cross. But I want y'all to pay attention and take note of that lesson. Learning God takes a lifetime, but one lesson will change your life.